The Thar Desert is defined by its quiet isolation. But along the border, that silence is deceptive, masking a highly sophisticated two-front threat that requires constant vigilance. In response, India has established a zero-tolerance national security doctrine under Operation Sindoor. The strategy prioritizes long-range precision strikes and the rapid suppression of enemy air defenses. On the modern battlefield, raw firepower is secondary to speed. A military must see, decide, and strike before its adversary can react, or that firepower becomes a liability. At exactly 1710 on February 27, 2026, a Rafale fighter jet broke the desert silence with a sonic boom, marking the start of a massive operational shift. This was the opening of Exercise Vayu Shakti, a 145-minute demonstration of how a modern air force sustains synchronized destruction through every phase of a conflict. The operation began at scale. During the daylight phase, over 130 aircraft occupied the same tight corridor of airspace. Managing this volume requires a digital spine. The Integrated Air Command and Control System, or IACCS, served as the central brain, linking every asset in real time. This illustrates the sensor-to-shooter loop. Data from AWACS planes is processed and instantly transmitted to pilots. This network allows dynamic target handovers, diverting a pilot mid-flight to intercept a mobile missile launcher spotted by a drone seconds earlier. The indigenous HAL Tejas executed these precision strikes, successfully deploying beyond visual range missiles and guided munitions to prove its combat readiness. While the Tejas focused on precision, the Su-30 MKI provided heavy suppressive fire, simulating carpet bombing runs that turned enemy convoys into a sea of fire. The IACCS coordinates these various platforms into a single net-centric organism. It provides a comprehensive view of the battle space, allowing the Air Force to operate with total synchronization. As daylight faded into dusk, the tactical requirements changed. Dropping altitudes and shifting light forced a transition toward the rotary wing fleet. The indigenous light combat helicopter, the Prachand, hovered at low altitudes to identify and snipe simulated tanks with 70mm rockets. This phase demonstrated jointmanship, an integrated doctrine where the barriers between the Air Force and the Army are effectively removed. This was proven when Chinook helicopters airdropped M-777 Howitzers directly into the range. Army gunners manned the pieces and began firing immediately upon delivery. In this framework, air power is the primary delivery mechanism that determines the speed and lethality of ground-based artillery. Nightfall introduces the most dangerous phase of the exercise. Coordinating multi-domain operations in pitch black is the ultimate test of a pilot's training. Using only night vision goggles, a C-130J Super Hercules performed a tactical landing on an unlit desert runway to covertly insert Garuda's special forces. To cover the insertion, Mi-17 helicopters unleashed a massive barrage, firing 128 rockets in under 3 seconds to suppress the target area. The darkness also facilitated the use of short-range loitering munitions, which function as autonomous kamikaze drones. These systems loiter over the battlefield to identify and destroy high-value assets, such as multi-million-dollar air defense radars, without risking human pilots. Mastering the night phase ensures that an adversary has no safe harbor, cementing the Air Force's capability as a relentless 24/7 combat force. The 145-minute drill concluded with final illumination flares. The metrics were clear: 12,000 kilograms of explosives delivered and 23 target sets neutralized. This display of raw firepower is the result of the Aatmanirbhar initiative, focusing on building a self-reliant defense industry. Indigenous surface-to-air systems like the Akash and Samar successfully intercepted high-speed targets during the exercise. Developing these technologies domestically ensures that India is not dependent on foreign supply chains or spare parts during a prolonged conflict. These maneuvers signal a strategic shift in the Indo-Pacific. By demonstrating a deep strike capability that can hit targets far behind enemy lines with total precision, India is positioning itself as a primary net security provider in the region. Exercise Vayu Shakti 2026 validated the integration of digital networks and indigenous hardware, mapping out a future where synchronized air power is the cornerstone of national sovereignty.